Hello everyone and welcome back to Mobile Suit Z Gundam for the PS1. So I believe last time the group just escaped from Kennedy Spaceport. And yeah, I think we're about to go meet Amuro. But before we start on the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And there is a poll going on to see what you guys would want to see next on the channel game-wise. It only has 2 votes so far, so please go put in your opinion. With that being said, let's continue. Amuro flies again.
このアウド村はどこに向かうのだ。ヒッコリーへ向かいます。ここでダメならば次の手を打ちます。バンデンバーグの近くにもカラバの同志がいます。
You know, it's so funny seeing like we call it the Alduma, but here it's the Aduma. See, I believe this is Rosamia. No, Camille, stay on board the ship and fire from here. Yeah, let's disobey orders. You know, unfortunately, we don't get to see Rosamia much this game, so... I think we fight her this time, and then... Oh wow, I'm surprised that just went through me. Yeah, we fight her this time, and then the next time we fight her is when Kotz steals the Mark II. And then we never see her again in this game. I don't think they were quite the same, but I guess so, sure. And I believe this is Baran. I don't understand why they just didn't, you know, attack the Alduma together. Seems like a giant missed opportunity to me. And we're kind of locked into the bazooka this time. And I believe this is the spreading bazooka. And there's no sled this time, so what was even the purpose of having it the first time? Yeah, so if you saw, you have to be within a certain range, or else the bazooka will just spread. He just flew right at me. That's his fault. I hate this bazooka so much. There we go. Got him on the side swing. Watch out, Amuro from the top rope! And then he just leaves.
Gundam, Mark 2. ご無事でありがとう。
You know, I really wish that there was a way to, like, remaster these CG cutscenes. Well, oh, I guess they are kind of CG. It's like CG mixed with, like, regular drawing art. But like on my display, it looks way more screwed up than what you guys are saying. I'm assuming you're watching from a phone.
勝のやつ、よく連れ出してくれた。フラウたちも無事日本へ向かい、お腹の赤ちゃんも順調なようだが、会えるかどうか。おってか、カツ、行きます。何？カツがマーク2で出たのか。
And then here comes the arc of dealing with Kots. The one time Camille uses a Rictius. I hate these sled things, they're awful. They affect how you target. Yeah, so, see, I don't have a shield, so I dodge with the thrusters. That's what happens when you hold down the circle button. Get back here! Stop running! It's like her strategy is just to time me out. I only have so much time. Stop running. Finally. She just didn't want to fight me. And then we never see from Rosamia ever again in this game. So there's no Psycho Gundam Mark II, nothing like that.
ミノフスキー粒子も熱い。これを利用して敵を撹乱できれば時間通りヒッコリへたどり着くことができる。なんとしてもクワトロ隊とカミーユをヒッコリーのシャトルで空に返さねばならん。カツもクワトロ隊に預け同乗させることにした。
Now, this is a longer chapter than I remember.
アムロもようやく昔の勘を取り戻したのか、ヒッコリーまでの護衛を買って出てくれ。
Sorry guys, I'm still kind of getting over a cold a little bit.
敵に捕まりました。放火だ。ただしヒッコリーには近づくなよ。
ここまでだな。こういう時は機動性に優れたアッシバーの方が。
カミーユ、気合がボケているぞ。クワトロ隊とカツ君は空へ返す。君はもう間に合わない。次のチャンスまでそばにいてくれ。
I can only lock on when I'm facing him. This is so stupid. There we go.
死に土産をいただく。
Boom! Just flies through the explosion. Camille, Char left for milk and he never came back.
いえ、ありがとうございます、アムロレイ隊。僕の方こそ命拾いさせていただきました。
香港シティ。
Hong Kong City.
アウトムラはアメリカ大陸を離れニュー香港へ入港した。ヒッコリーで受け取った会からの情報にあるルオ商会と接触し補給を受けるためだ。この後ティターンズのニューギニアの拠点を攻めるにしろ、カラバは戦力を
New Hong Kong.
今アムロがその交渉に当たっているが、未確認飛行物体ニュー香港に確認。未確認では
Like I was just a square.
モビルスーツにしては大きすぎます。こちらのモビルスーツはガンダムマーク2が発進できます。よし、発進させろ。
You know, this kind of brings up something that I've always wondered, right? So, the Titans aren't exactly worried about being subtle at all. And during the whole time that, you know, the Alduma is in Hong Kong, they're very blatant about what they're doing. Like, they announced that they've taken hostages over the radio. Like, and there are still people joining the Titans at this point. So I'm like, what kind of weird recruitment ads do the Titans have going on? Alright. Okay, just not going to attack me? Crap. You know, I've never tried it, but I wonder if you can actually lose like an arm or a leg in this mode, because you can in the versus mode. You can lose parts of your mobile suit.
なんだこのザラッとした感覚は。こんな感覚を持った奴がいるというのか。不快だ。
街中で戦闘を見させてもらった。もしカミーユが敵と感じ合うあのセンスを持っているのならば、君こそ英語のための良いパイロットになれるだろう。そのためにも何としてでも空へ帰るんだ。重力というやつは。
You know, I don't remember if this was the episode. No, it can't be because 4 is already.
僕の二の舞を踏むんじゃないぞ。
So 4 just arrived. I was going to ask if this was the episode where Amuro was kind of had to allow himself to be captured in order to save Mirai. But no, that would have happened a little bit later.
香港市長からアウド村に本日中に退去命令が出された。
Before we left, yeah, see, not exactly subtle.
こんなものを。
やめろー。
こいつは。ねえ、私の名前好き？
好きだよ。
私は嫌いよ。
なぜさ、響きのいい。
今の施設で4番目だから4なの。ナンバー4。
本当の名前は？
わからないの。私には記憶がないのよ。知りたいんだ、昔のこと。
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of prefer 4 over Lala as a character. Mostly just because Camille and 4 have way more like to talk about, more interaction. And honestly, I find this dynamic a lot more interesting. Even though she is way too psycho to save, I think. She's way too far gone, in my opinion.
アウド村はニューギニアへ進路を取った。ティターンズの拠点からシャトルを奪い、カミーユを空へ脱出させるためだ。
ルオ商会から入電。本日11時より24時間。アーガマは衛星軌道上にコースを固定。
アーガマが来る。早すぎるな。ニューギニアへ着くのは早くても明日の朝だ。
間に合わせるんだ。超何回もチャンスは巡ってこない。
敵発見。モビリポイント時代です。
Got a bogey.
敵はハイザックと例の黒いモビルスーツもいる。いいのか、カミーユ。
And I think this is sorry. And I think this is the last stage where we need to use a sled. So I'm all for this. Do I have to be farther away? No, I just have to be heading towards him the entire time. There we go, there's one. Only 2, huh? I don't remember that. Open up!
そう。
カミーユ。
Hello there.
フォー、僕は君に言い残したことがある。
How do you even get up there?
僕の両親はエウーゴとティターンズの戦いに巻き込まれて死んだんだ。僕の目の前で
I'm gonna trauma dump
父
on
に
you.
は愛人がいた。母はそれを知っていたけど何も言わなかった。なぜだと思う？
なぜ？
母は仕事が面白かったのさ。幼なじみの子が母親代わりに言うんだよな。爪を噛む癖をやめなさい、カミーユって。僕にはそれが嫌だった。だってさ、カミーユってのは女の子の名前だ。大嫌いだったよ、ずっと。そう、だから僕は空手をやった。ホモアビスもやったし、モビルスーツを作ったりもした。男の証明を手に入れたかったんだ。
カミーユ、もう一度だけ聞いていい？今でもカミーユって名前嫌い？
好きさ、自分の名前だもの。
お互いの場所へ戻りましょう。ここはあなたにはふさわしくないわ。せー
Yep, and then she's gonna go help Camille return to space.
スードリーが直進する。アウド村に特攻するつもりか。しかし、あの黒いモビルスーツはどうしたのだ？わかりません。わかりませんけど。シャトル用ブースターだと。カミーユ、聞いたか？アムロさん。スードリーのブースターで空へ帰れ。そう言っている。そうな。カミーユ、スードリーのブースターを利用して空へ脱出しろ。援護する。今の声がカミーユの言っていた敵の声ならば、彼女は命を懸けてカミーユを脱出させようとしている。
You know, I do sometimes kind of wonder what would happen if Camille was able to save 4. But it would kind of go against kind of the tone of this series. Kind of like how the new translation ending really goes against the tone. Alright, so this is going to get annoying. This is the only time when you're on the sled that you can target while going sideways. And sometimes it doesn't work. Like that. Sometimes it doesn't work. So I'm going to back up. And I'm just gonna keep doing this. I wonder if I just approach from behind and I'm close, can it still shoot me? I don't think it can. Okay, I guess it can, but it just doesn't do much damage. To me, at least. Beam sabers don't work. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to just swing around this I don't know how many times.
Mark II がシャトル用のブースターに取り付いたか。
アーガマ、進路は合うようです。
アンガマに伝えろ。いつマーク2が飛び出すかわからないんだ。
了解。
カミーユ、発進できるな。アーガマが拾ってくれると信じるんだ。
カミーユ、空へ。さよなら。
カミーユ、行け。アーガマが待ってる。
了解。行きます。
カミーユ、迷子になるなよ。
フォー、これでよかったのか。
機械は使うな。目を使え。バリュートを使ってギリギリまで降下。ガンダムを引っ掛ける。
見えた。マックス離脱するぞ。
神、よく戻った。ああ、ファーはグラナダに行っている。クワドロ隊員とカツも一緒だ。
And we left behind 4. And then Camille just kind of starts arguing with the crew because he misses 4 so much. Alright, we're going to do this next stage, and then that's going to be the end of this video. Because I'm pretty sure this next stage is just like a training mission. Alright, I have no clue what happened, but it must have just been like a glitch. So, yeah, since we didn't save, I legit had to do all of those missions again. Thankfully, you can skip these cutscenes.
見送ってくれる人がいる。挨拶した方がいい。さらにはわかるか。
Oh, it's Epstein himself. Honestly, he is. He's kind of like the epitome of cuttlefish behavior over here. For those of you who don't know, like a cuttlefish is an animal in the ocean where you know, some of the males who can't, you know, find a mate kind of imitate being female cuttlefish in order to get closer to the female cuttlefish. So that's the reference I'm making, you know, basically creeps. Yeah, creeps. The more you know. Didn't think I'd be talking about that here. And we got the Zeta. Hi, Opoly. Alright, now the Zeta is really cool in this game. So, of course, you have the regular beam rifle. And you have the triple shot that you can do. But, instead of head Vulcans, you can shoot the grenade launchers in the arms. And yes, you can transform, although, honestly, this doesn't do anything. There's really no reason to transform in this game. Which, I don't know, I mean, you could find yourself in a bad situation, I guess, and then transform to leave, but I don't know, there's just no point in doing it. Cool. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it. So, next mission, I believe it's going to be going over Operation Apollo, which is the Titans' attack on the moon. But again, if you like this video, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We are trying to schedule a time where we can film for the Gundam episode reviews. It seems like things are going better, you know, for our personal situation, but things are still kind of in the air, so just sorry it's taking so long, I guess. Anyways, I think that's all for me. See you all next time.